our feet should be directly underneath our shoulders with our feet pointed straight ahead, because that is the way that we walk. When we rotate, we do not want to have a bunch of turnout, because when people turn out and rotate, they tend to roll their ankle in, which causes them to collapse the arch of their foot, which causes their knee to go weird, which causes their hip to go weird. If you have any type of knee pain, hip pain, or back pain, the most important cue is to point your feet straight ahead. 2 feet point straight ahead, thumbs point towards the sky, stack your hands on top of each other, pick the club up into order position. This gets incredibly important as the weight of the club goes up. If there is a gap between your body and your elbow, you will not be able to go up in weight. This is a strength training exercise. The goal is to have the best alignment so you can lift heavier weights, so you can get stronger. Feet straight ahead. Rotate your body without moving your feet. Hips move 45 degrees, spine moves the other 45 degrees. In total, your upper body will move 90 degrees. The cues are push, swing, pull, catch. The inside circle. Push, swing, pull, catch. Rotate back to center, top hand goes past opposite ear. Inside circle, rotate, push, swing, pull, catch, push, swing, pull, catch, rotate back to center, stand all the way up. Squeeze your glutes. Top hand past opposite ear. Rotate, push, swing, pull, catch, center, opposite ear, rotate, push, swing, pull, catch, rotate, top hand past opposite ear. We're now going to demonstrate it with a heavier club going the other direction. There are 2 directions. Top hand going inside. When you change your top hand, inside changes. Top hand is moving towards your center line. 2 hands straight, pick the club up. The cues are the same. Rotate, push, swing, pull, catch, come back to center, top hand past opposite ear, catch, push, swing, pull, catch, center, top hand opposite ear, push, swing, pull, catch, top hand past opposite ear. When you set the club down, set it down exactly where you picked it up, directly between your feet. When you combine 2 basic exercises together, you get better at the thing in the middle. In barbell, you practice cleans, you practice presses, eventually you practice clean and press. You practice cleans, you practice squats, eventually you practice clean to squat. Combining basic moves together gives you ways to get better for a long period of time. The more you integrate basic movements together, the better you get at the rotation and the transition. The mill prep is done at the beginning of training, before you learn mills, and it is done near the end of training or the mastery side of training. You do it with light weights, you do it with every weight up, and it changes a little bit as you get up to super heavy weights. Think about the standing version without a lot of leg bend that we just demonstrated as being good up to about 50 pounds. Above 50 pounds, when you get into, say, the 60, 70, 80, 90 pound range, suddenly you are going to drop a little bit and get underneath the weight because the weight is really heavy. Exactly like Olympic lifting. Everything will start to have some amount of squat in it as the weight goes up above, say, the 50 pound range. It's really hard to do pure 2-handed mills with a really heavy weight, but you can survive doing mill prep all the way up into the 70, 80, 90, 100 pound range. This is a strength training exercise. When the weight is light, say sub 50 pounds, this is done as a time under tension exercise. Probably 30 seconds on, 30 seconds off. In 30 seconds, you'll probably start at around 8 reps and you'll probably get up to 12 reps. When you get above 50 pounds, it's probably going to slow down and be back in that 8 to 5 range.